Hey guys, it's Steve with Basketball with Steve. Today I want to talk about some players that will absolutely dominate next season. And in terms of dominate, I'm not talking about specifically their team, but I'm talking about stats, really. But just hear me out. So I have 10 players in order that I think will absolutely dominate. You may agree, you may disagree. And if you disagree, let me know where you would relocate each player. But these are my top 10. So number one, it's going to be Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, in terms of statistics, is going to be an absolute monster next season. I really expect him to average anywhere from 30 to 35 points per game, 9 to 10 assists per game, and 9 to 10 rebounds per game. So he really has a chance to average a triple-double, and he may go down as the first player since Oscar Robertson to truly average a triple-double. Obviously, we had players that came close like LeBron, Magic, and Bird, but he will truly, and T-Mac. I can't leave out my main man T-Mac. He almost did it as well, but come on, let's be real for a second. Like, he has a really good chance. Now, when I say came close, I'm not talking about like, LeBron averaged 28, 9, and 9, because he didn't. He averaged 28, 8, and 8. Or Magic Johnson averaged, 19, 10, and 9, or Larry Bird 24, 10, and 7. That's as close as the league has came. T-Mac 28, 8 and 7. Like, that's as close as the league has come. But I really expect Russell Westbrook, we're gonna see 30 points per game, almost 10 rebounds per game, and almost 10 assists per game, 2 steals, 2 blocks. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be one of the craziest NBA seasons ever next year in terms of stats for Russell Westbrook, because this man is going to put up one of the most legendary NBA seasons ever, and it's going to be crazy. And remember, I said this in my Kevin Durant video, this is the best thing to ever happen to Russell Westbrook in terms of Kevin Durant leaving him, because now Russell Westbrook will truly be the leader of the team, and he can truly dominate, and I guarantee it's going to be ridiculous. Anyway, let's move forward. Number 2, I have James Harden. James Harden is going to put up absolutely ridiculous numbers. It's going to be crazy, but 28, 8, 6, something around there, 28, 7, and 6, something like that. He pretty much has done that the last 2 seasons, so it's nothing new. But with Dwight Howard leaving, he's going to shoot even more now. There's not any feud going on in the court between James Harden and Dwight Howard. He can just focus on his game. And with really old role players, bad role players, a pretty trash team, he's going to have to dominate next season. And it's going to be similar to Russell Westbrook, except I don't see the triple-double, but I see instead of 28 points per game, I'm talking maybe 30, 35 for James Harden. It's going to be ridiculous. You guys don't believe me, but it's going to be a crazy NBA season next year for Russell Westbrook and James Harden. It's going to be crazy. So after that, again, Russell Westbrook was number 1, James Harden was number 2. After that, I have DeMarcus Cousins at number 3. DeMarcus Cousins is going to put up ridiculous numbers. What did he average last year? 26, 10, and something. It's gonna be crazy, man. With Rondo gone, he's gonna average ridiculous numbers. I hope he matures, because if he matures, he will go down as the best big man in the NBA. Not ever, but in the NBA at this current time. He has so much potential to do it. He just, he needs to bring up that maturity level, grow up a little bit, and not do any stupid shit like getting ejected from the game with 2 minutes left, or throwing a basketball at a fan or at a ref, or cursing out a referee, or pushing someone or punching someone. He has to stop all that bullcrap and focus on playing the game and helping his team win. Guarantee you, we're probably going to see 28, 10, and 3. It's ridiculous, man. And probably 3 blocks per game as well. So expect that. So again, Russell Westbrook number 1, James Harden number 2, DeMarcus Cousins number 3. Now for number 4, I had Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is going to put up monster numbers yet again. Again, 25 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. It's going to be like that again. And, most of you are like, that's not even that monstrous. Well, if you look at everyone else that's in the NBA right now, like LeBron and Melo, I only expect 25 points per game, 7 rebounds apiece. LeBron 6 assists, Melo 4 assists, And let's look at everyone else, like KD and Curry. Come on, they're on the same team. Their stats are going to go down. So that's why I say Dame Lillard at number 4. Dame Lillard is going to average 25, 5, and 5, somewhere around there, dominate the league. He's going to ridiculous numbers, great player, great future, great person. Really hope the best for him and the Portland Trailblazers. And at number 5, Chris Bosh. Now, A lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, here we go. This guy is always talking about Chris Bosh. Here we go again. Listen, guys. Chris Bosh is going to be the only player on that team, besides Goran Dragic, that can really score the basketball. And if you look at last season, he was averaging 20 and 10, and that was with Dwyane Wade averaging around 20 points per game. So you have Dwyane Wade averaging 20, Goran Dragic, what was it, like 13, 14. So now that's taking a lot of shots away from Bosh. So now that Bosh is going to have to be shooting most of the time, if he plays, he'll average around 24 and 10 again. And that's going to dominate the NBA. It's going to be some monster numbers for Chris Bosh. So that's why I have Chris Bosh at number 5. So again, Russell Westbrook number 1, James Harden number 2, DeMarcus Cousins number 3, Damian Lillard number 4, Chris Bosh number 5. Now, for number 6, I have LeBron James. LeBron James, we're going to see normal LeBron numbers, but they're just monsters, so that's why he's still number 6. We're going to see, I would say, anywhere from 25 to 26 points per game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. They may go up as his points may go down a little, maybe 24 points per game, maybe 23, and his rebounding and assisting and passing may go up with Kyrie Irving entering his prime. Maybe it's 23, 8, and 8. Who knows? But it's still going to be monster numbers because those are ridiculous. And number 7, Carmelo Anthony. The reason why I say Carmelo Anthony is because now he has a supporting cast. But not only that, last season he led his team in scoring, rebounding, and passing. So what does this mean? Carmelo Anthony had a career high in passing last year at 4 assists per game, and that's going to continue to go up with better players around him like Kristaps Porzingis, Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose, Courtney Lee, Brandon Jennings. It's going to continue to go up, and we're going to see monster numbers from Carmelo Anthony next season. After that, I have Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is going to have to be probably the main scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the reason why I don't have Kyrie at the high, like 1 or 2 spot, is just because he's not going to average crazy numbers in terms of rebounding and passing, because that's LeBron's job. LeBron's dominant scorer. LeBron does everything, but that's primarily LeBron's job, to be the floor general and score at the same time. Kyrie should score at will, and he's probably going to lead the team in scoring, and that's why I have him on this list. He's going to probably average around 26 points per game. I don't know, we'll say 4 rebounds, maybe 3 rebounds, and like 4 or 5 assists per game, something around there. It's going to be crazy numbers. And then after that, we have KD and Steph Curry. I don't really care about the order of these two. Obviously, Kevin Durant's going to be the primary scorer on this team. So I don't know, 23, 24 points per game for KD, 8 rebounds, like 3 assists, and Curry, I don't know, like 22 points per game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, something like that. So those are the players that I see having like the biggest monster years next year. I could be leaving some out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyway, it's been Steve with Basketball with Steve. Peace.